Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Robocraft. You can see I have a very dramatically different vehicle this time around. Game's changed a lot, I've changed quite a bit, and kind of working around, trying out new things. So this is one of the new vehicles I made called the Mosquito. And basically, it just has a T3 plasma cannon with some T2 and T1 wheels, T3 thruster, standard radar, an alignment rectifier down here, and then a mix of armor. The white would be T1, this is T3, T2. This is T2. T2 is green, T3 is blue, and then this is actually T5 armor. I just jumped over T4. Went ahead and bought some T5 armor, and basically, you can see this is in Tier 1. If you look down the bottom left, you can see we're in Tier 1 here. This is the absolute most you can have in Tier 1. You see if I do that, I'm in Tier 2. This is in Tier 1. The general idea behind this design is pretty straightforward. There will be a lot of combat today. Hoping for an hour-long episode, so stay with me here. The general design behind this is basically all the strong armors in the center. It's pretty straightforward. As long as you have a block underneath your seat, you function, you work. So if I were to, example, take this away, whoop, not that one. See how the whole thing just breaks apart. Like, even though all this is connected up here, even to the front of the seat, the whole thing just doesn't work. You need that one right underneath in order to get the function properly. It's the wrong one. I want this one. Yep. So, let's go and jump right in. I'm going to play with the Mosquito for a little bit. And I have another robot later on I'll show you guys, the Flyer. It's actually a lot of fun to play with, and it's been doing pretty well for me. Might be wondering why I'm all the way down here in T1. Well, I've already gotten everything from T3 at this point. There's no reason for me to accumulate any more tech points for T1 through 3. They're all maxed out for me. So all I need... Well, average wait time a minute. Yeesh. So what I need now is to get into T4. That's easier said than done. Oh, there we go. Easiest way to get into T4, just power up. Just power through levels, power up your robots, and you'll be able to get yourself right on through. So, let's go and jump right into this match. Really like this machine because like you position the camera just right and it looks like you're just kind of mounted with a turret. It's great. Alright, so what do we got? I'm gonna fire this out there. Notice how quick this thing is. Oh my goodness. It hauls butt. It's strong. It's very strong. My team is not coming. Come on guys. Whoop. I fired that in some direction. I don't know what the heck my team is doing at this point. It took a lot of practice and some refining to get this Mosquito the way I want it to be. It was not so simple. Okay. Up on the left. I'm not doing anything because my allies are like nowhere to be seen. So we have 3 on the left, 1 on the right, 4, 5 on the left. Sneak around the back. Radars are not super common. That didn't work at all. That was bad. That was really bad. Oh, but I still have it. Oh, go, go, go. Aw. Okay, that was really bad. It was the first game of the day for me. So that actually went pretty bad. Should have done better. Should have done better. That's alright. In fact, my entire team got annihilated. So let's just go ahead and exit out, go on to the next game. That was really, really sad. Whoops. What I really love about this, like I said, all I need are levels and I need RP. At most, this thing takes 100 RP to repair. And I'm pulling in about 300, 400, 500 per match, if you will. So it's almost pure profit, because either if I get hit, then I'm pretty much doomed to die. But most of the time I don't get hit. I'm just hard to hit. I'm hard to destroy. So then I'm ended up actually making like pure profit, 500, 400, 300 per. Whoop! That was, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Okay, a little bit framey there, but per match I'm making profit of hundreds, which is very nice. With losses on really bad games of at most like 100, which is nothing. This has really been very good for me getting my RP up, which has really been nice. I can actually buy some higher tier stuff when I unlock it. Whoa! My allies get into position here. I'm not a tank. I gotta be careful. Oh geez. Well, that guy's... he's done. He doesn't have an alignment rectifier. He's done. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay. Let's reposition here. This is not an ideal location to be. Well, maybe it is. The team's actually doing fairly well. Mostly sticking together here. Oh, that went wide. Kind of ducked behind the hill here. Whoop. Don't get in his way. Got him. Square hit. Follow-up got him killed. Beautiful. Let's keep moving. A little bit high, a little bit low. Oh, a little bit low there. Oh, that guy's doomed. Whoa! That wasn't very nice. Alright, I don't care too much about capping the point. I want to get more of these guys. I want to take care of these guys back at base. So if I can take some pot shots and just kind of open fire here. That's right on the hill. Fire over the hill. That's on the hill. That's unfortunate. If I can get in here and if there's only one guy, I can take him out one-on-one. If there's two, I gotta be a little bit more careful. I see one. Oh god, there's four. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I could have charged in there to my death. I was probably just better off to go ahead and accept the defeat. I got 238 there. And no damage done. Pure profit, 238. This thing's hard to hit. It's fast. That's probably the greatest part of this vehicle is it is so fast. It's so agile. But it was very hard to... well, it wasn't very hard. It was a little bit difficult because it's very different from the type of vehicle that I normally drive. You saw last episode I had the really tanky thing. That has since been modified. I do recommend checking that out. You can't check it out. I do recommend looking later in this video. I'm going to drive it around a little bit. How about that? Check it out later in the video. But, you know, normally I'm driving this big old tank. Has lots of armor. This thing is like the exact opposite of that. It has virtually no armor. But it works out really well. Whoa! You're not paying attention, dude. Oddly enough, it's like the game doesn't really register these tiny crafts very well. I can glitch through people. Whoa! Brakes! Send a pot shot. Kind of a morale thing. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. I know you're there. I'm telling you that I know you're there. Oh, God! Okay, get out of here. Whoa, boy. I missed him. Oh, I missed his gun. Oh, but he missed me. Got him. I got his gun. Goodbye. Okay. Nice. That was a solid hit. Okay. Got him. Getting closer. That was a little bit far. Well, that didn't work at all. Alright, let's get up there. We got someone right here. We're capping their base. It's progress. I'm one of the only people left alive. Oh, I missed. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Got him. Oh! Oh, that did a lot of damage. That's what I wanted to see. Got him. Okay. We've got 2 wheels left. That's not really enough to do anything with. They are, of course, my T2 wheels, which is good. Ideal. Oh, 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 oh. No, no. Wait. 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 Getting there. If I still had my thruster left, I could drive. Whoa! Or some weight in the rear. A lot easier to drive with weight in the rear than it is with weight in the front. I do everything by sight, and that's okay. Love that sound. Firing this gun is just, it feels good every time you fire and reload. Oh, I love that sound. It's great. Alright, so that's 4 kills. That's 378 RP. Minus 32. No problem, right? Pure profit. We're probably going to play 1 or 2 more of these. We'll move on to my aircraft after that. Kind of show off some new vehicles. Show off different style of playing the game. Really enjoying playing this small Mosquito, though. It's just... It's agile, it's fast, and I found out 4 wheels is really unstable. 6 wheels is really stable. So 6 wheels is what I went with. The radar is very helpful, obviously, but the thruster is what really makes this so powerful. I pass people, I'm faster than like everyone else, and it's wonderful. Oh, I hit the top. Whoop, that was an ally. Whoa, there they are. We can hide behind some of these rocks. Okay. Whoa! Got my gun. Oh, man. Like, he just got my gun. Alright, well. I have 4 wheels, but I'm not really lopsided. I've just got some big thrusters. I can still scout. Scout pretty well. Let's see what I can find. Let's go this way. Get away from the battlefield, because fighting would not be a good thing right now. Still have my alignment rectifier as well, though that's really not necessary. I have had to use it before. But for the most part, I don't have to use my alignment rectifier. It's a pretty stable vehicle. And if it tips over, it's pretty good at functioning. Oh, that guy got nailed. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, like that. See what I mean? It's stable. Do a couple barrel rolls, and we're good. Hey. That guy doesn't have a gun anymore. Hi, dude. That guy's all torn up. He does have a gun, so I gotta be careful going by here. Oh, he nailed him. That's unfortunate. Woo! Oh, shit. He's fired at me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoa! Can he hit me? Can he hit me? Well, I went the wrong way. There are 3 guys left. I see one of them. The other one's harmless. And there's a 3rd guy that I don't know about. Whoop! Oh boy. Take care of him. Yeah! Okay. Well. He was there and then he was not. Woo! That was close. My low profile really worked out for me there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was good. That was good. I did basically nothing. I earned 151 RP. And I had to spend a third of it to repair my vehicle. But that actually worked out pretty well. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's switch to something else. Let me show you what's in Bay 2 here. Call it the floater. Pretty straightforward. This is maxed out T2. So again, I add one more block, I'm in T3. This is maxed out for T2. You can see, obviously, it's a floater. It flies around. Let me open it up on the inside for you guys here so you can kind of see what's going on here. Basically, there are 6 of these blades. 2 on each side, and then 1 front and back. And then an armor casing around it with cubes for the flats are all green, whereas all the slants are white. I couldn't make all of them green, so I did what I could. Kind of creates some skeleton here for my turrets to sit on. Here we have some T3. Technically, they're T3 railguns. They're not tier 3, but they're T3. Or railguns, what I'm saying. They're SMGs. T3 SMGs. And then more of them down here. We have 4 down here. We have 2 up front here. And then we have some T2s right up here. Radar in the back. And down on the bottom, you can see it's entirely clad out in green armor. And then some heavy cubes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. To help make sure the center of the gravity is as low as possible. Pretty effective aircraft. Pretty effective at just kind of kicking butt. The biggest downside is when it's caught out by itself. You know, with the Mosquito, it's fast. It can outrun anyone in T1, T2, maybe even T3. It's a really fast vehicle that is very maneuverable. This is maneuverable and it's quick, but it's not fast. It's probably the slowest of my 3 vehicles, just because it doesn't actually have a thruster on it. That being said, it quite possibly deals the most damage out of all my vehicles. This just feels sluggish. Like, I'm used to driving around the Mosquito, and this just feels sluggish in comparison. Like, oh my goodness. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. That's pretty good. This is about max altitude. It doesn't fly very high, but it does fly high enough to fly over most other vehicles. Very beneficial. Whoa! Someone's got, yeah. Alright then, let's go ahead and hide behind some rocks. Get lower to the ground. Whoop! That was close. One-on-ones is not this guy's strong suit, however. Can still do a good job in a one-on-one. It's just not my strength. Did lose, unfortunately, the radar. We'll have to make do. Fortunately, I don't think I could get the assist there, but that's okay. No, he's in the air and he's flying around on some turrets. He's probably this way. Not too concerned. Really. Railguns are fairly easy to dodge. Whoop! Combat going on over there. Don't really see him. No. Well, like I said, we should be fine. This thing has quite a lot of combat potential. Got him. And that's why I want these kills. The kills will help me level up a lot faster, and that's kind of why I'm staying in these lower tiers, is I just have to grind out a lot of these levels. Whee! Takes a minute to slow back down. Whoa! Alright, well, we won. We were going to take care of him anyways. We won. Pretty straightforward. Where this one shines really is on the maps that are very vertical. Not the best win to get a victory bonus on, but it was good enough. Again, almost near just like pure profit. You know, that's near pure profit. It's pretty awesome. Keep going. We're in Battle Class 1, 2, ranked. Alright then. See if we can do something. This. Again, it's also, if you're wondering, it's also very stable aircraft. It's hard to take down. With a lot of aircraft, you can just shoot off some of the propellers and it'll plummet to the ground. This is, by the way, the ground is Mars, for what it's worth. But this is very different. This is more of, you can shoot off one or two and it'll still function pretty well. It's light enough. So that's definitely a big plus on this one. This is my favorite map to play, is the Mosquito. Oh my goodness. And none of my team is moving out of base. This is very bad. Move. Oh, buddy. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay. I need to, like, reposition here. This is... My team are just totally inept right now. Oh, my goodness. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, now they're starting to move out. Really, guys? Like, we're almost all the way across the map. Now you move out. Kind of. Not even really move out. This is kind of sad. Try and... Oh my goodness. They are just barreling down. Try and sneak our way around this corner. That being said, if you do actually, like, hit my vehicle, just like with any aircraft, you go topsy-turvy. Probably the biggest weak point of all aircraft. Whoa, and I can't. I just fell. I couldn't stop myself from falling. Well. Kind of ended predictably. Somehow, we're actually probably going to win, but... Oh! Uh-oh. Well, that guy's done. Oh my goodness, there's a railgun guy right there and no one even saw him. Get him! Aim better! That guy went for a flip. Wow, okay. Alright. Railgun guy survived. That was really bad. Man, my average score is plummeted. I'm in a slump right now in Tier 2. Now, normally my average score is over 1 million, but right now, it's pretty bad. See if I can get some good games, change the outcome a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Load times are usually pretty good. Definitely like the load times here. The game's really quiet right now. 15,000 people. That's really, really kind of a downtime. Now, normally you see 20, 30,000 people on the game. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just the wrong time of day. Who knows? Let's keep going. These T3 SMGs really just... They do work. They put in a lot of work here. Cloud, obviously our railgun satellite here. So where's our team going? Unfortunately, in these early tiers, it really is just best to travel with your team, and that's really kind of sad. Unless you're a solid, dedicated tank, it really is best to just travel with your team. I can't believe I just hit somebody. That's wonderful. Let's get low here. Oh boy, oh boy. Go up. One of the benefits of flying is you can actually kind of almost dodge the plasma cannons. Well, that didn't work. Let's be honest, though. Their entire team went middle, and our entire team split off in every which direction, which is good. Very uncharacteristic for this tier, so I wasn't expecting it, but, you know, good overall ideas, just not the usual. Definitely not the usual. Not doing very well right now. Like, I usually do really well, but that's always off camera. What's up? Come on. Let's make this work. Go unplug for a second here. If you guys like what you're seeing, you guys like the channel, give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe. You know, share my channel with other people. If you want to see more, you want this to become a more frequent thing, share the channel, share the videos, and tell other people about it. You know, the more people that watch my videos, the more likely that I can actually do this as a full-time job. As of right now, I can only do it as a hobby. So you guys share it around a little bit, and I can put out some more videos in the future. Alright, shameless plug, over. Let's go get in this. I like going this way. Really, either way is a solid way, but this way in particular is just a lot of fun. The way the map's designed in this area. You can either go down there, or you can coast along up here with all these formations, and they're all pretty cool. Makes for a very tactically interesting situation. You have to fly a little bit lower through here. If you fly at least what is my max altitude, kind of glitch out the game, unfortunately. Done it many times. I can show it off here, I don't know. Might be able to. More of a graphical glitch than anything. Alright, right on top of him. We got, whoop, uh-oh. Go down, go up. Okay, I've noticed that changing your altitude really makes a big difference in what other people can do to try and hit you. It's a lot harder for people to hit you if you keep going up and down. There's someone down here taken care of. Alright, let's keep going. The armor's pretty banged up, but we're okay. We lost one turret on the bottom, and both of our top strong turrets. Radar. This thing likes to drift, if you notice that. If I take these corners, that just kind of angles up. Doesn't like to take these corners very smoothly. Well, there's part of the graphical glitch I was talking about. I don't. It just has. It's very specific to that area. I don't really know why it's that way or what to do about it, but it's just very specific to that area. It just likes to glitch out. So, go ahead and. Whoa, buddy! Oh, now I'm upside down. Got him. Other way. Other way. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, which way's up? Hang on. Land? Okay, this way. Let's go up a little bit. Doesn't want to cooperate. Dang, you cooperate! I got on there. Land it. Okay, we got there. We got there. That didn't work very well, but it worked. We got 600 RP, but we lost how much? 139. That's still a good profit. Still pretty good profit. We'll do one more. One more of the flyer. A ranked battle for the flyer, even. Ranked battle T2. Tier 2. All sorts of people here. Another shameless plug. If you guys actually want to watch, or not watch, you guys want to play. You want to be in on these videos. You want to play some Robocraft with me. Just send me a friend invite on Robocraft. You guys can see I'm one bad Terran. You just go to social by pressing L and send me an invite. If I see it, then I'll go ahead and add you on. Assuming that there's not like a cap of like 5. If there's a cap of like 5, I'm gonna have to be very picky. So don't feel bad if I leave you out. But I don't think there's a cap. We should be fine. Go ahead and. Uh-oh. Ah! Sorry. I went a little bit too low. That guy, he's seeking. But he's not getting anything. But yeah, if you want to play, send me an invite. I'll see what I can do. Or we'll see what we can do. How about that? My team is not going anywhere, and I'm not designed to go fight by myself. Oh! That vertical change. I saw him. Nope. Go down. Whoop. I hit him twice. Alright, well, looks like he's kind of lost control here. See, he's chilling over there. Go help out my ally that's trying to fight 2 people at once like a maniac. Take this guy down. We are winning, as expected. So where's the guy that was up high? Curious. Is there anyone in sight? Yes. Change some height. Change height. Go, we're getting some shots in. Got him below me, and he started with more health than I did. These short bursts with the SMG pretty much make the difference. I mean, you can go full auto and pray that you hit, or you can just do short, quick bursts, and you'll eat them up. Alright, that was the last one with this one. Let's go ahead and move on to Bay 1. The robot you guys have seen, the robot you guys don't really know anymore. You can see I've clad the whole thing out here in full armor. It's all crystalline armor. It's great. But I have made some changes. If you notice, remember the Robocraft robot from last time, there are some changes here. So this is the most upgraded weapon I have access to right now. That is the top mount SMG T4 right here. Then we have some T3s, on one on each side, and then one in the middle, and these are all T2s on the outside here. Go ahead, and since I leveled up a little bit here, let's go ahead and back on. Need back to chassis. Here we go. We want this and this. There we go. It's more of a complete thing. Although, actually, special radar jammer. Let's go ahead and go inside here. The radar is still here. You can see it's totally encased. You can also see the thruster has moved outside. If we go inside here, There is no thruster in here, but there is the radar jammer and the radar right next to each other. Kind of going through each other here, but it works out pretty well. There's these triangle supports on each of these 4 sides in here, as well as basically just a cube around the whole thing. And what I can do, what I plan on doing, how many of these do I have? I have none. I need another 4 of these, so buy 4 more of these cubes. Whoop, don't want to do that. Want to do 1, 2, 3, and 4, if I can. There we go, 4. And just like that, it's like the whole thing almost on the inside gives it a welded look. Like everything just kind of been welded together, and these are kind of support plates in here. I really like the aesthetic appeal of this. As far as functionality goes, doesn't really add much. Although, it could be the difference in keeping some of these, the radar and the radar jammer alive or destroyed. But I highly doubt that. For the most part, it's just there for aesthetic designs for me personally to see. Go and seal that off. You also notice this has changed a little bit here. This top part is sealed off on the bottom as well as back here. And the thruster, I would have kept the thruster inside, but it was this bigger T4 thruster. I believe that's what it is. Go to movement. Yeah, thruster T4. This bigger thruster T4 is too big. It doesn't fit in the old spot for the old thruster, so I had to make some modifications. I ended up creating this bed in the back of the vehicle here. I say it worked out pretty well. At least I think it did. I want to try something here. If I take this away, I just do that. Honestly, I think that looks better, but it does lose some functionality here. Part of the benefits of having these slopes the way it is, although geometrically it's kind of ugly, functionally, these little slopes here can add that little extra bit of defense to kind of protect this thruster. Well, the thruster does have a lot of defense on its own, a lot of good armor. It's just an extra layer. You know, I like to have that thruster. It does help with mobility with something this big, bulky, and heavy. But for the most part, that thruster needs to stay alive. And so I try and keep it alive. Kind of sloped it down here with this, again, kind of the more welded look. The little triangle here goes across on top. It looks almost like a gunner's bay from an old tank, which is kind of what the look I was going for, and I think I achieved that pretty well. Let me know what you guys think about that general design. The front is unchanged, still has this protruding little bit here with a sloped front and a sloped bottom. I did add these little corner wedges down here, actually. If you look that out, you can see the little flat piece right here as a triangle. I couldn't add anything bigger, couldn't add a slope, couldn't add a cube, so I just did a corner piece. And again, functionally, it serves very little purpose. It does move some of the weight a little bit further down. And if someone gets underneath me and they fire up, they can hit this instead of hitting my wheel or taking away part of the wheel wall along this side. They can actually hit this instead. But again, as far as functionality goes, very limited. Still happy about it though. Again, that T5 armor block right here, right under the driver's seat, and then the alignment rectifier right under that to kind of help make it just as sturdy as possible. Make it really hard for people to destroy my seat from below, or at least as hard as possible. All I have to do is take away that one block and the whole thing blows up. So let's go and jump in. Now, one thing I learned about electroplates, I know you haven't seen any, but I do have some. I initially tried to use some electroplates on the Mosquito, and funnily enough, initially it didn't work, and that's why I attached the thruster. The electroplates, when they're level with the wheels, drag on the ground. They're too big. So I added on a thruster, and the thruster got me going. It lifted the electroplates off of the ground, and then I could drive as long as I had the thruster. But ultimately, that just seemed like a really bad idea, and nothing really positive came of it. Where we going, people? What are people doing? Ah! You run out there by yourself and you're boned. Alright, let's get out there. Try and get some people out there. Wow. That was my bad. Whoop. Gotta remember I'm in T3. There's a lot more firepower here. But the beauty of this design is it can just take broadsides. It can fight railgun users. It can fight plasma cannon users. It's very sturdy. Alright, well, I took a chunk out of him. Again, paying attention what's around me. You see I pop a little wheelie there. There's a lot of thrust coming out of that thruster. Real solid. Back up. Chopped away a little bit at my front there. Guy's got a strong weapon. If I need to, I can use my side. Right or left. Whoop, whoop. Still kind of top heavy. I've got someone there, but I'd much rather focus on this guy. Try and give this guy a full broadside. And then my other side. And I'm dead. But I can get the railgun a good shot, maybe. If I stand clear, can I get the railgun a good shot? Oh, the railgun's right the fuck there. What are you doing, railgun? What are you doing? Wow. Okay. That's an interesting aircraft. Huh. I like it. That's cool. Got those airfoils going on. Quick. It's agile. And you lost your weapon. And you're going down. Without a thruster, you're kind of boned. Wow, those things can take a beating. Yeesh. It looks like we're pretty much screwed here. The two plasma cannon launchers haven't really accomplished much here, unfortunately. At least this guy's killed somebody. But this is looking like it's pretty much GG, and I won't get an assistant out of this by sticking around. So let's just go ahead and move on. Yeah, we were destroyed. 690 RP earned, but it costs 437 to repair it. You can see why I'm sticking in these lower tiers, just kind of farming up this stuff, because it's so expensive. It is just so expensive to try and play in these higher tiers. There are some people complaining on the forums that it's a very real possibility that you will go into these higher tiers, tier 4 and higher, and you will lose money. You will just outright lose money and won't be able to function. I can empathize with that. I'm getting really close to losing money on some of these with this really expensive, really tough design, but you know, it is what it is. The game's, I really think the game's designed very well. Although the biggest complaint I do hear is that people say it's pay to win. That's absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. This game, everything you see me doing, I all did without putting a single penny, a single dollar, if you will, a single unit of currency into this game. I get everything with RP. I just do it all on my own. And no one is with me. Just like always, I'm doing it on my own again. Why is everyone going in the middle? This is T3, guys. You should have some tactics. Well, balls. Go off the cliff. Alright. You may think that it was just sheer chance that I landed on my wheels there, but it's really not. With the design the way it is, it actually is well designed to kind of roll and flip over, end over end, and just end up on its wheels generally. It wants to be on its wheels, so it does a good job of that. You might hear like what sounds like an error sound going on, like a little buzz or something. That's the radar jammer going to work. It means that I'm kind of hidden. Not really. I mean, if you're paying attention to the minimap, you're not fully hidden. But if you just look right after you hear the little blip, then yeah, I'm hidden. So there's a guy right here. Gonna engage him. Got some serious armor that I'm not really dealing with here. There we go. I didn't make the little sound when I kill someone. There we go. See, that was the sound of the radar jammer going to work there. Whoop! Whoop! That was... Come on. I know we're probably gonna lose, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and move a little bit. You can see even with that guy just hitting me, it's not really a big deal. I mean, this thing is built, it has a very tough design, it's built with very tough armor. It's just meant to be on the front lines and to take full broadsides from railgun users, from plasma cannon users, and it'll eat up anyone that uses SMGs. I mean, it's simple, it's easy. It's a very good design, especially for novice players who don't really know how to stay alive in a battlefield, especially when you use something like the Mosquito. This is a very solid way to just survive and do a lot of damage while surviving. It's not cost efficient. It's really not. You know, and that really shows off when you've seen the other two. You've seen the floater, you've seen the Mosquito. This is not cost efficient compared to those, but it is effective. Go ahead and buy up 20 of these. We need these cubes. Again, they're armored cube T5s. You kind of want to know how I did that. I did use the Steam code thing that they had when they first came out, and it gave me 100 GC. So I spent the 100 GC on buying these tech points. These give me some Uber tech points, and I just went ahead and bought Armored Cube T5 with the Uber tech points here. I can't get any more T5 until I get into T5, but until that time comes, I was able to pick up Armored Cube T5, and that's been very nice. It's been beneficial. Let's reinforce the central axle here. This is kind of what I see as one of the more important parts. Making sure my wheels still function. Might even be able to put us into Tier 4 here. Yeah, now we're in Tier 4. So now I can kind of show you guys, well, one step higher it looks like. How many do we have left? 12 left. Now, barely being in Tier 4, I'm not going to survive too terribly long. But I will do my best to make this as good of an experience as possible for you guys. Alright, so right there. And up there I can... Let's see. If I go in here, I should... Whoop. Yeah, I should be able to do that inside of this. And it's just that one extra layer of protection. Doesn't serve much other purpose than that. And then put that there. Kind of looks a little silly this way, but it works. It's functional. I don't think these guns are really going to be all that useful. I really need to get some better guns before I start looking into what Tier 4 has in store for me. But just for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what a newbie can do in Tier 4. We have left one left. Yeesh. Alright, well, I'll do that. It's not pretty. It's not exactly the way I'd like it to be, but it's good enough for now. I have one left. One more P-flop. I may as well use it. Where could I put one more thing? Have it still actually look good. Or put it in a place where no one sees it, alternatively. Not really a good option for that here. Again, I can come in here and I can look around a little bit, but for the most part, there's not... Well, okay, I could do that. Then I kind of want one on the other side, too. I can't obviously put one there. Could I put one there? I could put one there. So why don't we put one there, and then one there, and that kind of makes it a little bit tougher. Ranked battle start in 20 seconds. I have not done any ranked battles in Tier 4, so why don't we go ahead and do our very first Tier 4 battle in ranked, and we'll do one more battle after this one and call it an episode. So, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, ranked battles. Here we are, Tier 4, ranked battles. Can we see how many people are active right now? 672, more active than Tier 3. Not really. There's more people overall in Tier 3, but that makes sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got here in Tier 4. I'm expecting to be completely slaughtered. But we'll see. It's a very sturdy Tier 3 vehicle. Oh my goodness, the electroplates. Everywhere. Well then. This is kind of where the game starts to get a little bit more serious, is in Tier 4, or so I've been told. Go. Go ahead and cut right in front of that guy. There's the bridge. Woo! That railgun only nicked me. I can, yeah, see, that's what I mean by railgun use. I can take full broadsides from railguns. I can take shots from all over, and it's not going to make a big difference. Now, if I can just, the three of us can be a sufficient distraction. Go. Damage. Good damage. Still okay. Whoop. That was close. All right, we got some coming in behind us here. But it looks like our team has arrived behind them. This guy's trying to get up front here. Ay, ay, ay. That was a lucky shot. Ouch. It's okay. Teammates showed up. They cleaned things up. I was kind of hoping to get in there on it just like they were. Just to run in there, do some damage. But unfortunately, that just didn't work out for me. Still got some good assists out of it. And it looks like we had a solid victory here. But just kind of looking at some of these vehicles, obviously radar jammers, it's going to be pretty Going to see that pretty often. You see a lot of Tier 4 armor. That orange stuff is Tier 4, which of course, that's expected. You guys kind of lost. But for most part, it looks like it's a mixture of T3, T4 armor with electro plates and upgraded weaponry. So you kind of look at these guys. That guy's got 2 T2s. He has 4 T2s and 3 T3s with the electroplate additions. This guy's got a lot of upgraded plasma cannons for sure. And just a lot of electroplates there. Electroplates have a really high robot ranking, so they will push you up the tiers really fast. 1,000 RP earned, that's nice. That's a lot. Holy cow. 519 to repair. You know, I didn't do very well, and I still made a really good profit there. I mean, that's a lot of money that was just thrown in my face. That's something to kind of look forward to. I might want to play some more T4. Well, I will play some more T4 off camera, and we'll see where it goes. Obviously, I can't. You guys would love to see me play everything on camera, but just for the sake of my throat and for my voice, I can't play everything on camera. It just requires way too much talking. I talk too much. I talk way too much. But about once a week, I'm hoping to get some of these out, and I just kind of show you guys what's changed, where I'm going. For the most part, the updates that have been added to this game have been fairly minimal. There was a pretty bad update recently that made SMGs and armor, like heavy tanks like this, fairly worthless, but they reversed that update, and the game is basically back to where it was before, and that's always good to know. Guy got shot down. Oh, what a shot. Taking too much hits. Too many hits. Whoop! Careful, guys. We got too many people in one spot here. Yeah, I just can't do any damage. He's got a way too good of a position on me. See if we can kind of work our way around. Go tumbling off this, possibly. I'm not really seeing anyone around here that's a real threat to us. So just go on down. Yo! Perfect landing as always. So we got a lot of people moving around right now. A lot of people with radar jammers, but again, it's if you don't have a radar jammer right now, there's something wrong. Go ahead and ignore those guys. Oh! Didn't want to draw attention to myself. That guy got me. Alright. 99? Really? God. I am so boned. There's 3 of us left. And there's just no way. There's absolutely no way. I don't have the firepower. Trying to get one of his wheels. But as long as I can kind of stay behind him. Got him. Oh, but at a cost. At a cost. Yeah, these weapons are not just, they're just not going to cut it for this level. I need to farm up a little bit more and get some better weapons on this thing, because these T2s, they're just not going to cut it. It takes multiple shots to accomplish anything. So let's, whoop. Still functional. Mostly. Dive in and out of these. I get some extra cover if I can. Oh! I'm alive. Alright, we made it out alive. We were able to taste defeat. Yes! 1,000 again. For not, for a subpar performance, 1,000 is not bad. We're making 500 per game. Yeah, we're at 2,300 right now. I can look at my hardware here. Whoop. I'll kind of look towards this SMG top mount T4. I can buy one of these right now. I can move on to the plasma launcher. I do have these electroplates again. I do have them. They take a lot. I'm not sold on using them, but I haven't found a good way to use them yet. I know I will eventually. I want to use these. They're really powerful, but as of right now, they just seem too vulnerable. I mean, whoop, I don't want that. Whoops, cancel. Don't want that. Now, if I'm using one of these, you see how it has like a hard point attachment here. If you destroy that hard point, then the electroplate goes with it. So, as a tactic, for those of you that are having a hard time dealing with electroplates, just as a general tactic, go for the hard point, not the electroplate, and you'll be able to tear off the electroplate. You'll just shear it off, just like anything else. So that's the biggest problem I have with trying to use electroplates right now. I mean, I'll probably figure out a way eventually to utilize it. I mean, realistically, as I change my vehicle, maybe something like this would make more sense. I don't know. But we'll get there. We'll work it out. So we have 4. 4 is not really enough to buy anything T4. This top mount SMG T5, I might actually just save up my RP for that and go for this one. It's 32, so it means I have to play quite a bit in Tier 4, but in the course of a week, I basically moved through almost all of Tier 3, so I can probably move through all of Tier 4, get these SMG T5s, and make something work. I'm really excited to pick up some of this armored helium and try and play with some satellites. I did a little bit on one of my friend's accounts. I went over to his house and played on his account, and playing with the satellite was actually quite a bit of fun. That's actually what prompted me to make the Mosquito. I don't know if I want to play as a satellite again, because I'm really enjoying the Mosquito, but once I get the helium, I have the option, and that's something to just kind of look forward to. So, like I said, the game really hasn't changed much since last week. You know, there's still the same old stuff you can sink your money into. I mean, you're looking at, what, $30,000, and yeah, I mean, you want to add some Galaxy Cash. And USD, we're talking 30,000. It's $25. You know, it's a $25 ship. If you want to sink 25 bucks into this game, you can buy this right off the bat. It would, well, cause serious harm. It's one of these that would just kick butt. It would unlock all of this stuff for you to already get, and you could play around in one of the highest tiers out there. That being said, people heavily frown upon anyone that's using any of these robots. If you buy it for the tech, no one cares. If you buy it and then use the design and use the pre-made robot, people are going to get pissy at you because they feel like you're paying money to win the game. But as you've seen here, I mean, I can run around without paying any money, and I can still do a good job. I can still get several kills a game, 5, 6 kills a game, plenty of assists, and make a lot of RP while doing it without putting any money into the game. It's very well designed, well balanced right now. I'm looking forward to what they'll do in the future, but only time will tell. Oh, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next week with another edition of Robocraft. We'll look at some more new updates, see if they do anything big, and we'll see kind of where I'm taking this. I don't know yet. It'll be an adventure for both of us. So, see you guys then. Thanks for watching.